It's a really interesting question and something I think that all of us should be asking. What's inspiring us in life? What do we feel that we're here on the planet to do? And I think we answer that question partly just by looking at how our life has been since we were young children, what things inspired us then. And since I was a young child, I've just always been very interested in other people's lives and how we are interconnected. And so I've just carried that through. In fact, I was listening to a podcast on my way here today, and they were talking about what inspired you in your childhood. And I thought, of all the things that inspired me, I'm still being inspired by them now as I head towards my 60s. So, yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, like that just goes to show, right? Like your upbringing and how you're raised and the influence that your family, especially your parents, have, and the influence that has on who you become as you grow up
Yep.
and in the future.
Yep.
And that stays around. That's
It does.
awesome.
It really does impact you hugely, the people you were around during childhood. But on the other flip side of that, this was always in me anyway. And no matter who I was around, this was always going to come out in my life. And so I think we have both these components of human development. The family, social environment, and our individual personalities both play very strong roles in who we become as adults.
I love that. And I 100% agree with that. Help us understand the journey, your entry point into this industry, into this field. Like, what did your education or your pathway look like to where you are now?
Well, I did back in 1981, I think I started a degree in psychology and education. And then I had a period of just working with people. I helped run a home for disadvantaged young women who couldn't stay with their families for several years. And I worked with young people trying to get work. And then I went on and did a master's degree. I studied counselling, and then later on I did my PhD. So in between, a whole lot of people work and counselling work.
Wow. That's awesome.